Hello and welcome to this episode of the Upland Sasquatch Outdoors in the off-season. This is my shameless attempt at keeping my view hour numbers up when I'm not producing material actively. Upland bird hunting is a seasonal venture by nature, and in order to keep my numbers from slacking off too much, I need to give people stuff to watch, so that's what this is today. We're going to start with a compilation video of my first ever season recording for the Upland Sasquatch Outdoors. And we're going to start with this after-work hunt where Mr. Steve and I and Kenobi and Dakota, we go out in the late afternoon to try to find some birds. And as you can see, we're pretty successful at it. So we start by finding this bird on the top of this hill. And Kenobi makes a great point, and it comes tumbling down and into the bag.
I don't know.
Now here we are later on in the same hunt, in the same field, and this sequence is actually kind of fun. We have a little wild goose chase with a rooster. First we find the rooster that we end up shooting last. He kind of gives us the slip for a little while, but in the course of trying to find him, we find a bigger and better rooster, and almost miss him because of my failure to notice that my safety was still on.
He ran. I didn't hit him
Nevertheless, we are able to put him in the bag, and Kenobi actually makes a great retrieve on this one, going way out of sight because I only winged him. I didn't put him down definitively. So Kenobi gets the hero points on this one.
No, he came down with his landing gear ready. Oh, hold on. He's right here.
That's a different one. Nice. That one just broke his wing, but he hit way up there. The other one there?
I think that was the same one.
Well, that was a big rooster there. That was a big rooster you just shot. That's good him. He hit up on top of the clouds.
And in this part, I get kind of panicky for a little bit. Anytime I lose sight of my dog, I always get a little nervous and anxious. Just makes me feel odd, and because I care for my dog and I don't want anything to happen to him. And when I can't see him, I don't know what's going on, and it bothers me. But when I get to the top of this hill, he is nowhere to be seen until he comes trotting up with that great big rooster in his mouth, and all is forgiven at that point.
Here, you got him. Good boy. Good boy. That's a boy. Don't drop him.
And here we catch up to that first little rooster that gave us a slip right before we found that big one. Dakota gives us a great little point here, and we finish our day with a nice limit of roosters all around.
Dakota's pointing. High nose pointing. Oh, she just held still.
Rooster!
There it is. Good girl.
Good girl, Cohen.
Oh, there goes a bigger rooster right there.
We'll take all we can get, I guess. That's down to the last little bit. Good girl.
Yeah, this might actually be the one I shot. That's a young one.
It's about the same color now.
I'm going to go ahead and say it so I can make it feel better.
Now we're moving on to a different hunt and a different day. We got a guest star with us this time, Miss Cece the Poodle Pointer. She's owned by one of my longtime good buddies, and he was out on vacation and wanted her to get a little bit of exercise while he was gone. So we agreed to take her along, and she's great company to have. So we come upon this long shot rooster, and he gives us a nice little chase. Admittedly, that is not a poke I usually take, but I happened to get really lucky and got a couple BBs on the wing there. And Kenobi steps it up again and makes a great hero retrieve, and we come away not empty-handed, which is always a good time, even especially when you consider these days where all I get to do is get out after work and put together what hunts that I can.
Don't drop him; he'll run.
It was a great day.
Again. Where is he? Where is he, Kenobi? Nice bird. Gave us a run.
And this clip is an example of why it's always important to never stop hunting. Yeah, we thought that we were done for the day just with the one rooster, but we were on the way back to the truck, and sure enough, that covey of Huns comes up, and thanks to some uncharacteristically good shooting on my part, we were able to put 2 more birds in the bag. So a single bird day becomes a 3-bird day in a matter of seconds. Man, that's one of the things I love about upland hunting is you never know quite what you're going to get.
Oh, there it is. Oh, that's a big one. That's a decent one. CC, no grr, no thank you. That's a good bird right there.
And here we are on the following day. Miss CC, Kenobi, and I, along with Bruce, are on one of our favorite public land spots, and we get this rooster that didn't quite make the cut in the first run of the Upland Sasquatch Outdoors, and the reason being is he was the only bird we got that day, and we couldn't really shoehorn him in anywhere else. So he's on this one, and he was a fun one.
That was a rooster. He's just a little guy. He's a rooster. I know where you can first. You might run. You might. There's a feather over here. There's a feather right here. Kenobi, come. Here it is. Found him. Yep, it's a little rooster. Good girl, CC. Good girl. No, drop him. Drop it. Drop it. Drop it. Nope, just a little rooster. We're not skunked. He doesn't even have much of a tail yet.
No. Does he not have that much meat on him?
Not really.
Can I hold him?
You want to put him in your bag?
Yeah.
Kenobi, come.
One of the great things about upland bird hunting is going out and making a bunch of new friends and enjoying the outdoors with a variety of different people. This is my good friend Wyatt. He and I made friends at work. He's a good old boy from Montana who does a lot of big game hunting where he's from, but not a lot of bird hunting, and he wanted someone to kind of show him the ropes, and I have a couple ropes to show, so I took him out and we found some birds and had a good time.
Yeah. He got it over there. He could have run. Yeah, I went down over here. But he's pointing right here. Hen. Come on, Kenobi, no bird. Let's go. Come on. Over here. Come on. Find the bird. Where is he? Oh, hold on. That might be it right there. Sometimes he'll point. Yep, there it is.
He's not dead.
Good boy. Oh, go get him. Go get him. Good boy. Good boy. Get him. Good boy. Good boy. Easy, easy, easy.
Nice color on him. Don't throw his tail feathers though.
Kenobi got them all. Let's see if we can recover some of them.
And here's another single bird day with a group of people that I took.
Ooh, that was a hun.
My friend Wyatt and my daughter Elizabeth and his brother Hayden, and just a single that I picked up that day.
Got him. Hope there he is. Yep. Hey, he's freaking clawing me. It's a good bird. All right, Liz, your turn now.
And now we're getting to that point of the season that separates the men from the boys, or the big kids from the little kids, if you like a more gender neutral analogy there. We're getting into the late season with the snow and the ice, and that can be a hard point of the season for a lot of hunters, and it was for us this year. This hun that we shoot, it's the only bird we've seen for several weeks. For some reason, the birds are elusive and uncharacteristically so, especially during the late season, where they're usually more predictable for us.
Go get him, Kenobi. Bring him here. Come on, bring him here. All the way. All the way. No, go get the bird. Go get that bird. Go get that bird. Go get him. Here. Bring him here. Bring him here. Hey, here.
And if you go back and you
What's
slow
the deal
that
today,
footage
dude?
down just a little bit, you'll notice that in the confusion, I
All
shot
the way.
two
Nope.
birds with one shot in that one. The second one kind of gets lost in the snow flurry of getting shot in the ground. But you'll notice about right there, Kenobi actually hesitantly points at the dead one, and we actually end up recovering him on the way back to the truck. And that bird starts off what I consider to be the crowning jewel of
Jim,
season
Kenobi, he's
one.
running.
This video was just awesome. It was well received and had some great footage of some great birds. And that first bird came after a bunch of popcorn flushes
this way,
that
Kenobi.
we were following along. And luckily we got caught up to a dumb one, but we like dumb ones. They taste just as good as the smart ones. So we get that one on the bag and we move on.
Kenobi, right here. There he is. He didn't last very long. He's yeah, he's a beaut.
Here we got one of those rare opportunities where we saw some of those popcorn flushes land on the far side of the field, and we got over there in time to see that they left a bunch of tracks. So we followed them to their conclusion, and we ended up getting another rooster in the bag.
Get him, Kenobi. Good boy. Bring him here. Here. Easy. Good boy. All the way. Hey, you figured out how to carry the live ones without getting raked. Easy. Easy. Good boy. Nope, my bird. Ooh, he's a big one too. Look at that. That's a very big bird.
And now we're
Come on,
probably
come.
getting to one of my most favorite moments of season 1 here. Over the years, Kenobi has learned to do something I call a fake point. Basically, that means he holds still and stares very intensely at a single spot for a few seconds, acting like he's pointing something. More often than not, what that means for him is that I'll come and check out what he's doing, and then when he finds out that I'm close enough, he'll move on. And that's his way of dictating the pace of the hunt, and I don't necessarily care for that a lot. He ended up doing that a lot on this hunt. I'd walk up on him, and there'd be no birds, but this last one was not the case. We found a bird and got our last bird of the season.
Kenobi, if you're faking me out, I'm gonna be mad. And there it is. Good boy. I never doubted you for a second. Come on, bring it here. Never doubted you for a second. Oh, no, no, drop him, drop him. Good boy, come here. Hey. That's a good boy. Hey, come here. That's a good boy.
Well, if you're still with us after all that, I sure do appreciate it. If you're a returning viewer, thanks for all you did to make that first season such a success. And if you're a new viewer, I really appreciate you joining us today. If you'd consider liking and subscribing to the channel, that would sure help us grow the channel, bring it to new places so we can see new different things. For the off season this year, I'm going to try to do some new things to try to keep my view numbers up. We got some dog training videos in the works. We've got some non-hunting related videos, but still outdoorsy in the North Dakota wilderness related videos. So stay tuned, and if you'd like to see something specific, let me know. I wouldn't mind giving the viewers what they want either. So thank you so much again, and we will see you on the next one.